Thank you for taking a look at the movie and being willing to kind of share it with the rest of the world. We're very excited to finally premiere this thing. We've been working on it for a long time. I've been, the last 4 weeks, I think I haven't gotten more than 4 hours of sleep a night, just polishing, because I want everybody to see the version that we'll be showing at the festival has undergone just a lot of polish, and I'm very excited. I can't wait for Friday and to finally, be able to, express this thing the way I intended it.
Before we go further, can you just tell them really how Flutter came to be and when you started working on it, when you wrote the script and so forth? And just how you got underway with it.
Well, the story really kind of occurred to me. I lost my mom in the summer of 2010, and it was just an incredibly profound experience for me to lose, pretty much the person most dear to me in my entire life. And I really wanted to make a film that was a celebration of how I felt and what my mother's relationship was to me, and something that really focused on a very intimate relationship between a mother and a child, and something that, was very profound to me at the time.
Jonathan plays my grandson. In a perfect world, they would find someone who had some bit of red hair remaining, and that I qualify, who was also a native Texan, because Jonathan was. And Jesse Plemons had played my son on Friday Night Lights. Eric was in love with Jesse. Who isn't in love with Jesse? Anyone who knows his work knows he's a tremendously gifted young actor, and it was a matter of a simple phone call to call him. And that's what I love about relationships. When you have a lot of relationships in play and you have abundant relationship capital, I find things to be easy. I really do, and I think the attitude you go into something with is what determines its outcome on the backside. Talk about the soundtrack, Eric, for the film.
Yeah, the music was all done by my good friend Brandon Brown. This guy's amazing. He did the soundtrack for Rainbow's End too. He literally, if you go over to his house, he's got like a bassoon, a flute, a clarinet, a trumpet, drums everywhere, and he really actually has kind of these old crappy like Radio Shack mics and like a 16-track digital recorder, and the guy just sits there and plays instrument after instrument and composes like orchestral music. He's kind of a savant, but whenever we wrapped the film, he gave me over an hour's worth of temp score, and I was kind of swimming with it all.